Hey, what's up, guys? Christopher Zazik. What's up, Master Trader Michael Gianos? What's going on, fellas? Give me a couple minutes. Got to get some H2O, and I'll be right on. Adam B, what's up? All right, so I was in a long on NQ, but it chopped me up. I walked out in a green, but I missed the play. Um, this was the range that I was playing in, and it finally broke out. Look at my exit. I just got fed up. I was in this for like 2 hours, finally closed up here, and literally a minute later, after waiting for 2 hours for the breakout, it happens. You can't make it up. So I covered. I'm still in the green, but I missed the play, and I'm just gonna let it go. Let it go. Um, and then on Goldilocks, what did I do on Goldilocks? Oh, I caught this short. Caught a small little short right here, and then I longed and covered here. So I'm up about $1,000, but I'm upset about that NQ breakout. Is what it is. You win some, you lose some. What are you gonna do? All right. Good evening. Good evening to everyone. Hope everyone's in the green, having a good week, good day. BF Dez, what's up? So far, NQ made me wait in a trade for 2 hours. I was waiting for the breakout here, and I held right through that breakout, brought me all the way back down, added sort of at the bottom of that range, and held for like 2 hours, up and down, waiting for that breakout. Finally got fed up and covered right a minute or two before the breakout, and can't make it up. Can't make it up. It is what it is. The unexpected gap down. Yeah, man. That's NQ. NQ lately is just chopping. You got 100 points up during the morning session, 100 points down, 100 points up, 100 points down, 200 points up, 100 points down. Some wild swings on NQ during the New York session today. Um, NQ is in beast mode. So I'm not liking this. Like I said, I waited for 2 hours for that breakout, closed, and literally a minute after waiting for 2 hours, literally 2 minutes after that, gives the breakout. It is what it is. So NQ breaking out above that 680 area, touching 700. Are they going to continue on up tonight or come right back down? I don't know. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and try to find some direction in this craziness. Looks like we do have a ascending channel here. Looks like we do have a channel playing out, but I think I'm going to give it a little break. After waiting 2 hours on NQ, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Good evening to everyone. I hope you guys have some better green than I do, or got it quicker than I had to wait. So NQ came all the way up to what, 863, and came all the way down to about 650 during Asia. Big push down, 200 points. Now the question is, are we going to continue on up in a trend or right back down? BFDs, if the house account is available, it is available. So for MNQ long, entry 25,700. All right. So let's take a look at the house account. You want 4 MNQ with a long at 700. All right, 700. Ready, what's going on? And you want, well, BFDs. I don't think I'm going to be here all night for that. So I do close the trade at the end of the stream. Just let me know. I have no problem setting it up, but who knows? I don't think we're going to get to 820 in the next hour or two. I could be wrong, but I'll play it out if that's what you want to do. But just keep in mind, I'm only going to keep the trade open until the stream is over. And the reason for that is Tradeify doesn't have the best bracket order. In other words, when your stop gets hit, it doesn't necessarily close your TP and vice versa. Freddie, what's going on, brother? Freddie, the man that passed one of the evals this morning. We have a house account. We have 2 house accounts now. We have a house account that is funded, and we have a house account that is an eval. I'm waiting on the funded account to get activated. So hopefully it's available tonight. Lone Wolf just took profit in silver, trading the 5-minute inside candle strat. Nicely done. All right. So we have an entry on MNQ with 4 contracts, 100 points. Did I say 100 contracts? 4 contracts, 100 stop. So you are playing the breakout. Kushal Learning, what's going on? So Kushal, thanks for the suggestion. Thought that was a good idea, actually, to have two what's it called? House accounts. We have now a funded account, thanks to Preddy, and 1 eval for the house account as well. All right, so far, NQ driving me crazy for 2 hours. So I was long on NQ and gave away the breakout because I got impatient. I was watching this range right here. I honestly thought this was going to be the breakout. I had a long right here, got up to about 690, took the pullback, added close to the bottom of this range, and got a little bit of drawdown, pushed up, still didn't close, pushed back down, pushed up, and I finally gave up and covered right at the top of that range. And literally 2 minutes later, got the breakout that I was looking for. So I'm letting that one go. I was stuck in that trade for 2 hours. I was like, I'm done. So I'm going to wait for NQ to do something other than just hover where it's at. It's in the 690, 700 range. But I already paid my dues waiting on NQ. BFDs, if we don't get filled in the next 10 minutes, cancel. Sounds good. Martin Suarez. Please short gold 1-to-1. You want micros? You want minis? You gotta let me know what you want. Micros, minis, how many? Where's your entry? All that good stuff. Alexa, 10-minute timer. Ready. We can't short MNQ. We can't short NQ because we're on an MNQ long. Oh, I see what you're saying. In other words, you want to go short. Martin Suarez, you got to let me know. So you want to short gold, micros. How many micros? You got to let me know how many micros. That way I can be a little more effective. Martin Suarez, you gotta let me know how many micros. 300 worth? With a 7. So if I short right now. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. So you want to short. All right, I don't know. I'll give you 3 micros then, since you're not telling me how many. We'll short it. And you want to stop at 43.07. That's your stop, right? Stop loss 43.07, so that's about 4 points. And you want a 1-to-1, so your TP is 299. I think I got it right. All right, that looks about right. All right, there you go. 1-to-1. All right, Freddie. So you want a short now on NQ? All right, so we have an entry on MNQ at 700 for a long. And hold on, let me take a look at this long for 700. What's the setup again? 700, 820. Okay, I remember this one. 820 and 600. Okay, so it's 100 points up, 100 points down. Got it. 120 and 100 stop. Got it. All right, let's see what we got here. Freddie, you can take the short on NQ. I don't want to get caught. I don't want to get caught in a what's it called? Hedging. So let's wait for BFD said give it 10 minutes. If he doesn't get filled, we'll cancel that order. So let's wait on NQ. Goldilocks can take a short on minis. Julian Vieira, I personally use Quantower, but I think right now I'm showing, this is Quantower. The house account is on Tradeify. All right, hold on, Freddie. Hold on for a second. NQ, we're going to wait 10 minutes. If it doesn't get filled, then we'll cancel that long. I can't take a short on NQ right now. But gold minis can take a short because we're in a short with micros. I don't know if that's what you want to do though. All right, guys. All right, looks like we may get some profit here on that gold trade. That's thanks to Martin Suarez, right? Gold has been chopping, man. 10 points up, 10 points down, 10 points up. Chopping. All right, here we go. We might get that TP on Goldilocks right now. See if gold behaves. All right, NQ, we're waiting to get filled on a long on MNQ, I think it is. Yep. 4 micros waiting to get enter at 700. That's for the house account. Green Day Trading, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. All right, so house account Goldilocks in a short right now, targeting 42.99. Let's see if house account can get a green trade in for the night. Okay, so BFDES is canceling the long entry. So NQ is now available for trades, long or short, doesn't matter. MNQ is being canceled. Freddie's also going to wait a little bit. Okay, so let's go back to GC, Goldilocks. Goldilocks has been chopping all night. I'm leaving Goldilocks alone. All right, in the meantime, let's take a look at my chart. So far, I've taken 2 trades, one on Goldilocks, one on NQ. NQ had me stuck in this chop for 2 hours. I covered my long right at the top, and literally 2 minutes later, we get the breakout that I was looking for. So I still walked out in the green, but built the long in this chop with some minis. Started here, added here, and covered right at the top. And literally 2 minutes later, after waiting for 2 hours on that breakout, it plays out. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Anyways, that was that. Let's take a look at Goldilocks. Did I take trades on? Oh, yeah, I took a short and a long. I think I already played this flush. I caught this short, not the whole way down. I covered right here. Then I longed down here and covered. So I got some green on Goldilocks already. I'm going to wait for NQ. I'm leaving Goldilocks alone. Goldilocks is chopping. McCarl, yeah. McCarlisle, Bruce Lee in these markets tonight, man. It's chopping. I'm leaving gold alone just because of how it's chopping. NQ, I don't know what NQ wants to do. NQ broke out already. That was the play that I was looking for on this long. Covered 2 minutes before the breakout, and I'm letting that one go. That was what I was wanting. I was looking for 700. So I'm going to let that one go for now. Let's take a look at the chat house account. Alexa, stop. House account in a gold short. Leo Trades. I start streaming at 9:45 Eastern during Asia. And during the New York session, I start at 9:15 a.m. Eastern. All right, guys, for now, I'm going to take it easy. I was stuck in the 2 hours playing along in this chop on NQ. As you guys can see, covered 2 minutes before the breakout, and I'm just frustrated with NQ. I walked out in the green, but I was targeting 700, just got fed up waiting for 2 hours. You win some, you lose some. What are you going to do? So I'm going to give NQ a little break. Definitely not touching gold with that chop. But we do have a gold short right now playing out on the house account. Let's see if we can get some TP there. Leo trades. No, I say Eastern just so it's easier for everybody to tune in. But I live stream from Arizona. So for me, it's 8 o'clock right now, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm 2 hours behind New York Eastern. Freddy Benavides, what's up, brother? Master Trader, 600 profit on gold. All right. All right. I'm also, you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to test Discord. So if anybody wants to hop on, with audio, with your audio on Discord, I'm going to be in the voice chat in Discord as well. You guys are welcome to hop on the Discord and chat a little bit, all that good stuff. Kushal, yeah, it opened, it gapped down. NQ came all the way down from the 800 area all the way down to about 655. So we already took a gap down of about 200 points. Well, yeah, 200 points. Freddy Benavides, suffering with the range. Yeah, man, I paid already. I paid my dues on NQ. I'm not touching it for a while. I was in a trade in this long for 2 hours, got out, and literally a minute later, it gives me the breakout that I'm waiting for. So I'm out. I'm done with NQ for a little bit. As you can see, this was the range that I was watching. Honestly, thought we were going to break out right here, which we did, but that was a look above and fail and pulled it back all the way down here. I added close to the bottom of that range, got back up, was in the green, got back down, was in the red, got back up, was in the green, got back down, was in the red. I finally gave up. I was like, you know what? I'm going to cover with some green right here. I don't know how much I made there. And then literally a minute later, it gives me the pop that I was looking for. I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm done. Razer just got paid with my funded futures in 10 minutes. Fast as I've been paid. Nicely done. Yeah, I hear good things about my funded futures. No issues with payouts. Flexible rules. So, all right, Martin Suarez wants break even on his trade. All right, hold on. Green Day trading. I'm going to go into Discord in a second. You want a break even trade now, Martin? Martin, did I read you right? You want break even there? All right, I'm going to hop on Discord for anybody who's in the Discord right now. All right, so your trade is closed, Martin Suarez. I hope I know we're delayed, so you guys probably want to hit that live button. All right, let me hop onto the Discord real quick, see who's there. And if you guys want to hop in the Discord and chat, I'm going to be in the voice chat as well in there. For anybody who wants to talk about their strategy, all that good stuff. Like I said, I'm going to take a little break from NQ. I waited 2 hours on that trade, and I'm not going to push anything right now. NQ is in a holding pattern between 690 and 700 right now. All right, let's take a look at chat count. Oh yeah, Martin Suarez, good cover there. Looks like gold is, that's why I'm leaving gold alone. Gold is chopping back and forth, 10 points up, 10 points down. Let's see if this works. There should be a command for Discord. Let's see if this works. Of course, it doesn't work. All right, there's the link for the Discord, and I'm going to hop on in a few. Yeah, I sent it afterwards with the Stream Deck. It should work with the command, but I don't think the commands are working. All right, give me a sec, guys. I'm trying to connect here. Candle Dealer, what's up? Yeah, I guess it's not working. I don't know why. Damn bots. Damn bots. Never work when you want them to. Let me see if I can fix that whole command thing. Hold on, guys. Freddie wants 2 minis on gold. All right. Freddie wants to play in the chop. All right, so 2 minis on gold. You want to take a long. 6-point stop loss, so 06. All right, there you go. There's your setup. Now, something is wrong with my Discord. It's not connecting. So give me a second. All right, hold on, guys. Something's up with my Discord. I'm not sure what's up. Freddie, you have an indicator so bad that when it's going short, I just do the reverse of that. That's funny. All right, I guess the commands are not working for some reason. It was a perfect entry. All right, my Discord, I don't know what's going on. Not connecting right now. Not connecting. So give me a couple minutes. All right. What are you targeting on this, Freddie? Look at you, already in the green again. Give me a little, bear with me here on Discord because I'm having issues. Perfect entry. What is the entry? Sorry, Green Day. Green Day, where is your entry? I'm looking. Green Day, Green Day, Green Day. I don't see your trade in the YouTube chat. Can somebody copy paste it? All right, here we go. I'm assuming NQ 2 minis. All right, so NQ. Let's go to NQ 2 minis at 682. All right, so you want a long right there at 682. There you go. Okay. You want a stop loss at 672. All right, you're in. Your stop is at 672. All right, 672. And your TP 712. All right, I think we got it. Thanks, Kushal. Because I completely missed that one. All right, what is going on with my Discord? Something's up with my connection. All right, give me a sec, guys. I got a lot of things going on here, so thankfully I'm not trading. Otherwise, I'd probably blow all my accounts tonight. Hold on for a second. I'm all over the place. All right, let's see if we can get Discord to work. I don't know why it's not working. All right, NQ coming to that 200 SMA. Let's see if they use it as a bounce area. Nice little bounce there on the 200. All right, I'm on Discord now, so if anybody, here we go. Let me hop on the Discord. Hey, can you guys hear me in the Discord?
What's up?
Oh, Beryllium Jesse's in the Discord. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, guys?
Who else is in here? Hold on, let me Arm 007, Scaperto, B. Good evening, guys. Don't be shy. You guys can talk.
How's it going? Long time no talk.
Yeah, man. How are you doing?
Oh, hanging in there by a thread.
It's been a brutal couple of weeks for sure with this price action. No joke. Yeah. No joke.
Especially the last couple days, like 400-point moves up and down. Crazy.
The last couple days, like 400-point moves up and down. All right, somebody just turned on their audio. If you have a headset, it works better. Otherwise, we're going to hear an echo. John Berggren in the house. Yeah, man, you got to get
What's
Jesse.
up?
John Berggren's assignment was to convince you to do London pretty soon.
Oh no. Johnny B. London. Come on now.
All right, guys, if you're on Discord, I'm gonna have to. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to check for audio. Learning trade. I can see that you're trying to get some audio going. Wow, but it works best with a headset, guys. If not, I'm gonna have to mute you because
if you don't have a headset, you're gonna have to mute.
Yeah, because we are. Anybody who's on Discord is also going to be on the YouTube live. So
so YouTube can hear me. What's up, YouTube?
Yep, YouTube can hear you. I think. Can you guys confirm if you guys hear Jesse?
Oh, let me turn that down. Jeez Louise. Switch that to the headset.
Yep, Lone Wolf. Yep. Chris Snoof confirmed loud and clear. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the or we're in the Discord, guys. So if you guys want to hop on and chat a little bit, don't be shy. We don't bite. I'm in the Discord with Jesse. Who else is here? Scaperto, Learning Trade, CB Arm 007. So don't be shy. Feel free to hop on the Discord, and we'll broadcast that on YouTube as well. Also for anybody on YouTube, what's it called? Vertical. I know YouTube just enabled vertical streaming for me, or I guess that's for your phones. I was looking at that vertical stream. You guys don't see anything on those phones, so feel free to hop on the wide format stream. There's two streams going on, one vertical, one, I guess it's called horizontal or wide format. If you guys are on your phones on that vertical, or what's it called? The short format stream, get on the wide. I guarantee you guys see a lot more than just some. I'm looking at that stream right now. It looks like some lines, and that's it. Bernardo Strali, what's up? JPM 424. Julian 2711. I can see the Discord. Maybe is my Discord's right.
AP says, was the previous year like this? Well, we're not in January yet, but no, I've been trading futures now almost 4 years, and this is the first time I've been this disappointed in the price action this time of year. I thought after Thanksgiving was done and over with, I thought we'd get back to a little bit of normalcy, but the holidays lasting a little longer than I anticipated.
All right, we just got stopped out on the house account, so let me close this TP, and there's a stop somewhere down here. Oh, the stop already got hit, so never mind. All right, so let's see, what else do we have? We have MNQ, no. MGC, no.
Of course, my 3 or 4 years isn't much compared to some people, so other folks chime in if you've witnessed this type of behavior before.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it. This December, I think it started right before Thanksgiving. It's been chop fest, and the swings are wide, 100, 150 points back and forth, up and down, especially during New York. Cobop, yeah, YouTube decided to enable dual format streaming. In other words, I only stream in wide format. So YouTube thought it was interesting to enable some streamers with vertical, but I can't adjust it. It's automatic by YouTube, and it just literally grabs the center portion of the wide format stream and makes it into a vertical. But when I look at it, I'm like, that's pointless. But anyways, it is what it is. It's a YouTube feature. So if you guys are on the vertical stream, hop on the wide format. I promise you there's a lot more to see there. All right, so who else is in this Discord? I think it's still the same crew. They're a little quiet. Everybody's a little quiet, a little shy. All right, so how have you been doing trading-wise, Jesse?
Oh, like shit. Oh, sorry. We got to keep it PG-13, right, folks?
Go ahead. I think, but because of the YouTube, we might.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty much knocked out of the game. I'm taking the rest of the year off, to be honest. I gotta gather myself. This last couple days is chopping me up pretty good. So,
And this is definitely not the price action to. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not buying any more straight to funded or expensive accounts till January because of the price action. I'll entertain what I've got. I did buy some Apex 90%, but I'm doing the same thing. Whatever I have, whatever survives, whatever gets the payouts through December, that's it. This is some nasty price action, especially during New York.
yeah.
Payouts were what it's all about, right?
Hey, John, what's up, buddy?
Is that? Is that John's voice?
Yeah, there's John.
What's up, John? First time I get to hear you. Good to hear you, brother.
Yeah, exactly, JC. Thanks for opening up the Discord here.
Oh, look at him. He's got a radio voice.
Oh boy,
John,
DJ in
John's got the sexy voice. And I'm straight, by the way, guys.
Right. Hold on.
He's got the sex appeal. Look, did you guys hear that voice? Damn.
So hey, Green Day Trading like to do 2 limit buys, minis at 25,670.
All right, limit buy. So he's going long, right? 2 minis at 25,670. Let's go on to NQ. 2 minis, 25,670. So
Yep, stop loss going to be at 657.
Thank you. This makes
Taking profit up at 700. I like that. That's the HVL on 0 DTE gamma level.
700.
I like it. Let's go.
All right.
T-Coop, it's just like the old days. Jesse and I are back together again here. Thanks, JC, for making us happen.
Yeah.
So, John, how's
that? Not an RJ or something.
Who's that?
What's up, Tony?
That's me, Kushal.
Kushal, what's up? What's going on, brother?
Good to see you.
Kushal, where are you streaming from or tuned in from, rather?
I'm in Ontario, Canada.
Oh, that's right.
Ontario, yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Cold up there, I'm assuming.
Oh, don't even get me started on that one.
So how's your trading going for 2025? How have you been doing with props and futures and all that good stuff?
I started last December. I have never traded before that. Maybe some investment in stock here and there, but nothing more than that. So I'm still learning.
Hey,
still new.
All of us. There is no. It's a continual growing journey with trading.
Yeah.
Running with the bulls, JC. You should have traded some silver tonight. You know what? Keep mentioning silver. Who started mentioning gold on this stream? Coop, right? It started like that. I had never really traded gold more than once or twice, and people started mentioning gold, and then all of a sudden I started trading gold. So keep mentioning silver. There'll be a point where I actually look at the silver chart and eventually start trading silver.
Hey, so earlier when I was talking about my last couple of days not being so hot, my buddy Jeff in the chat, that is, what's his screen name? I hate the new screen names. Lone Wolf Blue says green the last couple days. Good job, man. That's not easy. This has been tough. So good job, my friend.
Bullish, yeah, good job. Bullish Wizard, any text channels in Discord? Yeah, there should be a main chat in there. We're in the voice chat. There's also a text. I think it's called the general or main chat. I'm not that active in that Discord. I promise eventually I will, but that Discord is pretty lonely. But we're on the voice chat if you guys want to hop on, or whoever wants to hop on. Yeah, it's called the main lobby. That's the text channel. Christopher Zazek.
Hey,
what's
up, Chris?
Skipper Do is Chris. All right, I see you in there, so we'll wait.
Bullish Wizard, it won't show you anything until you go through the process. What's it called? The verification process. So if you're new in the Discord, you have to do the verification before it'll show you any of the channels, I believe. It's been a long time, but I think I remember having to go through that before I could see anything.
Got it.
I'm trying to talk in my John B voice. Can anybody tell?
Hey, John. So how's your trading coming along, buddy? How have you been doing for 25?
25 it's been an up and down year, but I'll say that we're finishing strong. So
That's good.
Good.
continue to create more PAs for myself in the last few months, and the death by paper cut strategy is well in effect. So
Death by paper cut strategy. Okay.
yes. Well, I don't believe. I mean, I'm not capable of pulling off a Jesse P&L every day. That's just not my trading strategy at all. So my prop firm game is much different. It's to, accumulate as many accounts as I possibly can,
Really?
and then take and only hit them for $200 an account per day. But if you have 20, 25 accounts, well,
There you go.
you can make $4,000 in a lot of different ways.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. That's a lot less risk too, especially if you do it with micros.
Correct. So I'm trading a lot of micros, and I've incorporated a lot of thanks to our buddy there, T Coop, in the chat. I know he's going to stay silent here, but for a long time he was pushing us towards looking at options activity and zero DT options and their impact on price action and overall market movements. And I've incorporated a lot of the gamma stuff into my trading setups. So I still use familiar entries off of, time-based charts. I also use a little bit of Renko stuff at night,
Nice.
obviously. But during the day, I use a lot of time-based charts, and then I end up holding runners, and I end up adding into trades that are going towards specific levels.
There you go. Yeah, shout out to Coop for
Yeah, Coop.
hooking up the knowledge on that.
Shout out indeed
about
to Coop. I think a couple of
2
us.
years.
I think a couple of us have hopped on the options and the GEX levels. I incorporate them. I'm still, trying to figure out how to use them effectively. They're not necessarily support and resistance areas, but it's funny how
Reason to hold something towards a target.
Exactly.
So a runner has a reason as to why I've placed my runner target where I have now,
There you
rather than, I think this can go 150 ticks.
go. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, so for those of you that are on the stream wondering about what are we talking about options levels, these levels that you see on the screen, these GEX levels, HVL, put support, these are brought in from the options world, and this is honestly something I added thanks to Coop, who's on the who's in the chat right now. And it's interesting what price does around these areas, especially during the New York Open. You can see some interesting reactions for sure.
Let's see. NQ dropping out. What do you have on the screen there, JC? NQ. Okay.
Let me put the chat account. So NQ, we're in a long right now on the house account. Are we in a long? Hold on. We are, yes, we're in a long on NQ on the house account, and we're in a long on Goldilocks. Both taking a little bit of red right now, so we'll see if they can bounce right back up.
Yeah, I'm long on the NQ also, hoping to push back up a couple ATRs back to my target sitting at 690. Actually, I need to move that. Hold on. My target's sitting right on.
Yeah, Coop, I remember that long this morning. What level was that? I think it was one of those GEX levels down there. It took a long. I think you held it a lot longer than I did. But yeah, it was a nice long this morning, for sure.
Yeah, holding the trade longer than you should, or as long as you should, is a lot harder than it sounds.
Oh, especially during the Open. And when you got some minis going and you're like, ugh, I can't lose all this if it turns back. But the long this morning on the Open was definitely one to hold, for sure. Let's see if I can find that for you.
Yeah, if you got in down near the bottom, I did not.
Yeah.
I got long during the flush. How about that?
Oh yeah, it was a brutal flush for sure. Hold on, let me bring in the trade. Yeah, here we go. I think this is it. Yeah. So I waited a little bit, but I didn't wait enough. Are we looking at my screen yet? I was watching this pivot point, long front ran that pivot point, got some drawdown, then realized we were still at the pivot point. We're at this GEX level, and I DCA'd there. And yes, I think John played it all the way up. Not John, Coop, to either put support or BL6. Obviously, I covered way sooner. Still got some nice green on that. But that was the long off of this GEX level, GEX 10 for this morning's open. In hindsight, I need to work on holding those a lot longer.
Yeah, it ripped all the way back up to your moving average, whatever that is on the red line.
Yep, let's take a look at that again. Right to the 200 SMA. But
that
but
would
the
have been a
price,
nice hold.
but the price action today, although we continuously moved up, man, you were in some nasty swings. This was a 80-point swing on this pullback. Another one there. You were in an ascending channel, but I got out. As you guys can see, I traded probably the first hour I was done, and we're back here. But when I looked at this price action, I was like, oof, anybody who played that long and held, God bless your style. You can pull that off.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's get 692 for me. Let's go. Push.
Right. Oh, okay. So now let's hop on to the house account. House account is in some nice green. Who's got the NQ trade? Okay, Preddy wants to add a gold mini. So hold on. Are you in some green right now? Okay, you want to add down here. Buy. Here we go. The NQ trade is in some nice green here. I think this was Green Day,
It
right?
was me. Green Day.
Green Day. Oh, there you are. How you doing, Green Day?
I'm doing great.
You are Arm 007. Got it. Okay. So where are you tuned in from, Green Day?
Florida,
Florida. Okay.
Florida. All right.
Sarasota.
All right. So for those of
Sarasota.
you watching the stream, Green Day, who we're listening to right now, is in this long on the house account, and you're targeting 700, right? I have that right?
It will go higher, but just
Okay. Just so that we can give the community a little bit of, I guess, education here. What was your thinking on this trade, or what was the thought process or the strategy with this trade?
well, in my system.
Yep.
I call it price language.
Price
That's
language.
the buy model,
Okay.
market maker buy model. And I'm trading by the algorithm which run in the market.
Mhm.
It's belong to market makers. So it's
Mhm.
automatic algorithm which own system of reactions on the levels. So that's the common house algorithm moving
Got it.
after.
Finally, somebody who has the algorithm.
Yeah. Can you share that?
Yeah.
Well,
I want that algorithm.
Yeah. Can I tweak it a little?
yeah.
Yeah, let me front run its levels a little bit.
Price moving by ranges.
Yeah.
And market maker has obligation to the market owners
Okay.
Yeah.
to fill every price range with amount of contracts because they need commissions. So market owners run market on the commissions only. So for market maker point of view and their algorithm, any order is just a commission generation.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter stop loss, take profit, buy stop, sell stop. It doesn't matter which order. It's just a demand for fulfillment. So that's why all algorithm programmed to run first intimidate traders to get in, and as soon they get in, they create two orders: stop loss or take profit on both sides. So as soon as the orders generated like a clouds, algorithm running to fulfill these orders, and there's sometimes some people call it liquidity grabs and all of that, but it's not. It's just a fulfillment of the demand of orders. It's not demand of bulls or bears. There's no bulls or bears right now in the market. It's only algorithm running. It doesn't matter how much you're gonna buy. Price will not move in one tick. Even you put like billions of dollars in 1 second, it doesn't matter. If the big orders like 100,000 contracts come in, it will not show on the market. A market maker will take opposite position, fulfill the order, and then when its price is right, he will execute that position for a profit. That's how algorithm working and market maker with it. Market maker basically is a savior of the market. It saves the market from extreme traders' emotions. If price starts falling too fast, he's like a bumper for economy. He's pull all the orders and take the opposite.
So where was he yesterday or this morning?
No, it was. You need to understand, there's several algorithms. Like each time frame has an algorithm. There's a higher time frame algorithm, lower time frame, and each algorithm it's like a gears in a watch mechanism.
Yeah.
And each gear depends on other gear, but bigger gear is influenced the smaller gear. So bigger time frame is a parent to the smaller. So weekly algorithm running daily running 4 hours, 4 hours running 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 50 seconds. I'm trading in ticks. I'm not trading in time frames.
Yeah, same here.
Because in ticks I can see pure price action with no time influence.
Yeah, that's my preference as well. But we got all kinds of different charters in here. I'm trying to learn a little bit about everybody's setups and what you guys like. So I appreciate your input there. Green Day, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Jesse, when are you going to share your charts again? I'm ready to trade tonight.
You want the big orca trade, right?
Exactly. You know that's my favorite.
Yeah, I don't know. Since we're on this new Discord thing, I'll have to figure that out later. I'm off tomorrow.
Hey,
So maybe
maybe you can
link up.
You can share on Discord, and JC can share on YouTube.
Possibly. I think the quality goes down pretty bad though.
I mean, there probably is a share option, right, on Discord as well.
I believe there is a share option in Discord, but I don't think it has the same quality as the
we've
software
tried that before. And
that's been used.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad on YouTube,
Jesse, you can do it on our system, and I'll put it in as well. In other words, you can stay on voice here and do just the screen on
just
Ninja.
the screen.
Yeah, if you want.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, you were on chat there for a minute there, JC. Just so you know, or I'm sorry, you were on mute.
Yeah. I think you guys were hearing me, but not the chat.
Yeah.
Do you guys hear? Is this the mic with no noise canceling? You guys hear all the fans? I know YouTube gets the clean audio. Discord.
No, I don't hear none of that stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Your studio is quiet.
All right, good. Means whatever I did worked.
Yeah, it sounds good.
What kind of mic do you have, John? That sounds like a very well-tuned mic there.
He has a natural one in his throat.
It's the same mic that Jesse has as well.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Audio Technica, right? Is that the brand?
Yeah, it's the Audio Technica headset.
All right. So it's just the voice. And I guess that's what it is. It's not.
Maybe
not
it's just the
mic.
voice.
It's not the mic. It's the voice.
I have a face for radio, so this is perfect. This is a perfect medium. For
Come
me.
on. You're a handsome SOB. Hey, John, by the way, it is clipping just a tiny bit. Maybe just bump the volume down on a tiny bit. I don't know.
I can do that.
It's just clipping, but man, it sounds good. I'm glad we invested in these headsets. All right, what's
All
this
right.
NQ gonna do here?
Let's go back
Trying
to
hold
the
till
house account. So the house account is in the green on NQ. What about Goldilocks? Did Goldilocks finally push up? Oh yeah, Goldilocks starting to push up too. So slow but moving along.
Any better?
Yes, it's not clipping anymore. Yep, good.
Perfect. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been on stream.
Well, good to have
It
you,
has
man.
been a while. Okay, what are we doing here?
We've been in timeout. I've been in timeout for what, since Mayish?
Oh really?
Yeah, been a while for me too.
I think somebody's commenting on your past bubble GAN. The Day Trading Nomads team on this channel. Awesome.
That's right. Yeah, our buddy Bob used to have a YouTube stream, and John and I were both guests on there quite often. That was fun times.
Ben 5545. What is he trading on? So I don't know if you guys are looking at the house account. So the house account has a trade on NQ courtesy of Green Day Trading, targeting 700, currently in the green. And Freddie, the man, the Goldilocks man, is in a long at 4,300, targeting 4,312 with a long. So 2 trades on the house account.
I think I'll speak for Jesse here. We both miss it as well, but at the same time, I don't miss the full-time job aspect of it.
Yeah, we were doing that like every night, huh? For a while there.
Streaming is no joke. Every night is no joke, man. There's some nights that I'm like, oh, I gotta turn this thing on. The commitment.
Yeah, we were known from time to time to start at the Asian Open and run clear to the New York Open. So,
wow.
Me, I always fell asleep. Not me.
We do got to figure out one night for London. I feel like I only traded London because I'm stuck in a trade and I got a babysitter or something, but not because I want to trade.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
we'll have to do that and try to convince old Mike to come join us.
Yeah,
Oh boy. Take this.
All right, NQ moving slow. How's gold? Is Goldilocks starting to push up? Oh, Goldilocks giving you that push, Freddie. There we go. Freddie's targeting 10 points on this. 43-12.
We ran a great food channel. That was Bob and Jesse. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I was always talking about desserts. That's true. I do have a sweet tooth.
I was about to say, you have a sweet tooth. Every time I hear you, you're like, hey, I'm having...
yeah, I've got a big
Captain
old chocolate
Crunch.
chip cookie
Yeah.
sitting right here waiting for me. Well,
Yeah, it's been bad. I think it's been bad since Halloween in this house. Halloween, man, all that chocolate. I ate a ton. And now...
And then Thanksgiving, too.
Then Thanksgiving, and now they've loaded up the house with all the Christmas goodies and all that good stuff. It's like, man, sweet tooth in full effect in this house.
Trading. I'm just going to open a dentist office to service Jesse's sweet tooth.
You'll make a killing.
Lone Wolf, Boston cream pies. Yeah, that's definitely Jesse.
Oh, yeah, I haven't had one of those in a while.
All right, who else is in the Discord? Anybody else here that's not quiet? Want to say hello? Bone Collector. Preddy, you're on. Hey, brother, Preddy, you got to talk, man. We gotta hear your strategy. The man who passed and he wasn't YOLOing. He passed the 150K during the New York session this morning, live on the stream with 3 trades, probably 2 or 3 contracts max, and did 9K in what, 3 trades, Freddie, with no more than no more than 3 minis per trade.
Nice.
He had access to that algo as well.
What was
Yeah,
that?
he's got green. He's got Green Day's algo.
So, Freddie, I think a couple of viewers want to hear about you. What's your strategy, brother? Let's take a look at your gold trader.
Yeah, my strategy is like it's something like an SMT divergence, but I have like a delta volume, like a cumulative delta volume, with the Heikin-Ashi candles.
Delta
when,
with Heikin-Ashi, got it.
Yeah, so when it does like breakout on the like price on the freaking CDV like price action, and not on the normal chart, that's my like long entry. If it's like pushing and making like a break of structure, for example, on the cumulative delta volume, and my entry would be like there's so many like bearish candles on the CDV, but on the main chart there are like many candles. So right when it pushes like the break of structure on like on the CDV Heikin-Ashi, I wait on the price section to flip. So basically I see all the red candles on the Heikin-Ashi.
Right.
It made the break of structure, and on the price section I see I just wait for the first like long candle, for example, and on like CDV price section it doesn't have it, and it still has like a red candle, and that's my entry.
Got it.
It sounds weird,
Yeah,
but
he's talking about divergence between both.
yeah, it's basically a divergence. It's like the price is too weakened. It doesn't go as much as the CDV.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I've been obviously taking some of your trades on the house account. When you're on fire, you're on fire. To be fair, I was worried about you because you were just taking green trades for a while. But you've also taken some reds, so hey, and you got some nice stops and all that good stuff. So hey, man, I'm a fan of your trading style. I like it.
Thanks. Yeah, I also had like the today trades, like those 3 trades. We had like yesterday, I think, one trade, and it was like re-entering on that on like the same price action, and yesterday was less volatile. Now it was like more volatile, and I just waited to see. It was like approximately the same price action, but like more volatile, more ups and downs.
So how long
I
have
got
you
those.
been working on that strategy?
Actually, like when gold went sideways, like it when gold like wouldn't go as much as high as possible, you know, the when it went sideways on the chart.
Right.
I was interested in it, and I got like interested in like in this absorption strategy. You know, the scalper, the Italian scalper, like Fabio.
Right.
Yeah, I was interested in these trades. So I took the absorption thing, I backtested it, and it was like better than my like institutional like liquidity taken my like shift made and the fair value gap like entry.
Fair value gap. So I know you're overseas, right? You're what country?
Yeah, I mean like Europe, Romania.
Romania. Do you trade prop firms or live? Or both?
I trade prop firms.
Prop firms, got it. And
Yeah.
you can use this. I mean, I'm assuming Romania allows some of the same prop firms that we all talk about here, like Apex and all that good stuff. Tradeify.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you've taken some nice trades, and I was worried at the beginning. I was like, "How is this guy green all the time?" But you have those stops. You've taken some red. You've had some red days, but in general, at least what we've seen on the house account, your win percentage is pretty high from what I've seen on the
Yeah,
house
I
account.
think I have a high win percentage on your, on your
Yeah.
house account.
Yeah.
Then
I mean,
on
today was probably one of your best days. What was it? 3 trades. I don't think you had more than 3 minis per trade, and on those trades you brought it to 9K pretty quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, today I just read the market. Like the short one, the last short was like instinctively, like I just went in short.
Nice.
The first trade was good. It had like the divergence
Mhm.
and the flip of the candle, and I just went with it.
All right. Well, let me update everyone on the house account trade. So Preddy is in a long at 43.01 with 3 minis, and it's kind of just hovering there back and forth. And then NQ is in a long as well. Took off a little bit, came back. So both trades still hovering around break even.
Yeah, and I'm still unprofitable. I'm still learning.
Hey, I think I said it earlier.
You
It's,
just
it's
made
always
9K. You are on.
it's always learning when it comes to trading. You're always adapting. You're always changing things. The way I was trading
Yeah.
last year, not working this year. My 2024 was, in terms of payouts, was a lot better than 2025. There's a lot of reasons. I'll probably do some soul searching closer to the end of the year. But my 2025 in terms of payouts was not better than 2024. I only made it to about 65. I think I looked over the numbers over the weekend, 65, 67% net of what I made in 2024. So there's a lot of reasons for that. Changing accounts, changing strategies, or jumping strategies. So I got some soul searching to do towards the end of the year and figure out what to do in 2026.
That's an interesting statistic because I was just looking at mine, JC, the other day, and I'm about the same, 60% of what I did last year.
Yeah.
I wonder.
It's still good income. Listen, I'm grateful, but
Yeah.
I feel like I did a lot this year to try to improve. In other words, I feel like I gave it a lot to try to improve, tweak, and unfortunately, it didn't play out in terms of beating my numbers for 2024. I'm only, like I said, 65% of what I got in payouts net. I've blown less accounts. I've spent less buying accounts, so my net is still around 65%, but I was hoping to beat 2024. So,
Oh, okay. You got me pummeled then. I was talking about just the payout. I've actually spent more, so my net is less.
okay. Yeah, it's still frustrating because I feel like this year I did a lot, did a lot that didn't work. So we'll see. It's a journey in progress, is what I call it.
Yeah. That's what we're all here for, right? There's 130 people here with us. We're all in the same boat.
All right, let's see who else
I
is.
think sometimes we do overanalyze things, trying to learn each and every price action.
Yep.
Instead of doing that, and someday you are just like, oh, press buy, and there we go. You are done for the day.
It's funny that you said that. For the last couple of weeks, I feel 2025 for me was analysis paralysis. I feel like I didn't know much. in 2024 that I had the simplest way of trading, and somehow it was profitable, way more profitable than this year. Now this year, adding all these things, I think it's that analysis paralysis probably complicated a little more than I should have. But it's part of the journey, right? It's part of the journey. Still thankful for the payouts and where I'm going with it.
Shenanigans says, can you explain burn and turn, JC?
Burn and churn. Who said that?
Burn and turn. Forbidden Shenanigans is that?
Burn and turn. Okay, so that was a conversation I think I either had yesterday or this morning in the chat. So I think last year I traded 50Ks, right? Or not, I think last year I traded mainly 50Ks. This year I switched over to 150Ks. What we've seen with prop firms is that burn and turn strategy is highly profitable, meaning you're burning through a lot of those 50Ks or 25Ks. You're getting to a payout, you burn and churn, and that term I think was coined by John, the CEO of Apex, where they've tried to control that burn and turn approach, burn and turn or burn and churn, where you're going through a lot of evals, going through PAs to get your payouts. That's the burn and turn strategy. I feel this year, because I switched to 150Ks, I've blown less, but I've also gotten less payouts. And we've heard from other bigger influencers and bigger YouTubers and some of their strategy and some of the numbers that they've shared in terms of how many blown evals and how many blown PAs over a period of time, but the payouts are insane. So I feel like in the prop firm world, the burn and turn strategy is highly profitable if you can play that game. It doesn't necessarily translate to trading a live funded account, right? It's not going to work if you don't have a reset on a live funded account. So I think that's part of my journey this year is I've been trying to build my trading where it works for live trading, not necessarily just prop firm trading. Prop firm trading, you pay $100, you blew $3,000, you went through tilt, you had an emotional day, and you blew, 150K for $4,000, right? It only costs you about $100. On a live account, though, there is no reset button. There is no buy it up again. You've lost $4,000. Now you got to figure out a way to get back up there, reload it if you're close to a margin call. So I think that's also part of why my game has changed this year is I'm trying to build a better strategy that works for live trading, not just prop firm trading.
That's right. And, I think back in the beginning of 2024 and before, prop firms were kind of like the wild, wild west. I don't think they yet understood how badly they could get scammed with people copy trading each other and stuff like that and all the bad stuff that does occur out there. And so they pretty quickly, going into late 24 and then all of this year, all of them started implementing all different kinds of rule sets to protect themselves from that kind of stuff, which unfortunately made it a little bit more difficult for those of us honest people who are really trading these prop firm accounts like we want to. So, that affected results also, in my opinion.
I agree. I think every single prop firm out there this year has changed the rules, no matter how good they are. Every prop firm, there's not one prop firm that has not changed the rules this year. Some have done it many times, right? So the game is changing. I do want to read a comment here. Chris Noof, congrats, man. I don't know the rhyme or reason, but Chris Noof just pulled off his new personal best today. Over 8,000 on the day across 7 evals. Nicely done, brother. Nicely done.
Good job, Chris. Nice.
Good stuff, brother. It ain't easy, especially today. That was some choppy price action.
In fact, hey, back to the prop firm rules and changes, and trying to get rid of the scammers and schemers, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Does anybody else remember when it was just kind of the wild, wild west, and you could just you could just sling trades all around and get payouts. I mean, it used to be pretty darn easy, and that's not sustainable from their perspective, right? They've got a business to run. They got to make money.
Yeah.
So,
I think the first
know-
one that changed last year that probably hurt a lot of traders, including myself, was Apex. When
yeah,
before Apex started doing the video reviews, which I'm pretty sure that was around June of last year, I didn't start with Apex till maybe February, March. I wish I had started sooner. I only got maybe 3 or 4 payouts with, I don't know, 15, 20 accounts. And then video reviews came, and that's, I think, what started everybody. Everybody started switching rules, FTT, the whole fiasco there. So last year was definitely, to your point, very different. Wild, Wild West, easy rules for sure.
Okay, Tom wants to put 2 micros long on
MNQ?
I guess just mark it in. Just mark it in, I guess.
Okay, so hold on, because we do have an NQ trade. As long as the NQ trade is, okay, so it is, the minis are on a long. I can entertain the micros. And how many micros does he want? 2
micros.
2 micros long, right? So we'll go 2 micros long. What's your stop?
Stop is 26,000. Oh, I don't know if I'm reading that right. 600. We'll call it 600.
All right, that's a wide stop. I'll entertain
Target
it for,
700.
I'll entertain it for now, but I do have to close all the trades when I close the stream. So unfortunately, because Tradeify doesn't close your stop if your TP is hit or vice versa, I have to close everything when the stream's over. Okay, so I got the stop. Where's the TP now on this trade? Tomato Man. TP's 2,700.
Boy, NQ getting after it on short here. Darn it.
Okay, so we got 2,700. There we go. Too long.
You can set up in Tradeify the bracket.
Yeah, the bracket order. I think if you set it as a bracket
and
order,
then
it'll work.
And then it will cancel out.
Got
Yeah.
it. Got it.
Hobos ate my lunch. What's the video views? They don't do it anymore, so we won't harp on it. But there was a point in time where Apex was asking successful traders that were at payout to prove that it was really themselves trading their accounts and earning that 30K or whatever it was, right? So they want you to make a video of you trading your Apex account. They don't do that anymore, so we don't really need to bag on them anymore about that. But you know,
It happened.
bad apples ruined it for everybody. So that's all we can say about that.
Yep. Up until video reviews, man, it was a sweet ride of Apex, I'll tell you that much.
305 Gem says hola.
Hola.
Hola,
Anybody
¿cómo
who's-
estás?
Is anybody using Apex their wealth software?
No, I don't
I
use I don't use that one. What is it? Wealth charts? No, I don't. I don't know if anybody uses it.
Mm-mm. I'm on
think it's only
Bookmap
one
and
to show
Ninja
you.
Trader.
30% of the previous profit, some kind of like limitation of the rules. And this
Mm.
wealth software actually has built in it for it.
Oh yeah, they have the built. Yeah, I've heard about that. I think what he's saying, JC, is it'll show you where your 5-to-1 risk is and your 30% stuff is at.
Oh, got it. That's
We
pretty
got
cool.
that built in. That is pretty cool. Brandon says he's got it.
It'll just be hard for me to get away from my traditional chart setups, right?
Yeah, I tried. It's funny, John. You'll like this story. John's a good friend of mine, and he remembers probably about, what was that, 3 weeks ago, John? I was gung-ho on switching to a toss, or it's
Yes.
the toss, whatever. I wanted to switch to a toss from Ninja Trader, and I was convinced I could do it. So I downloaded it and started messing around with indicators, and it didn't take me very long to go, nope, I'm going back to Ninja. I just couldn't. I couldn't do a couple of things that I had to be able to do.
It's a lot of work to migrate all of that code that you've taken so long to write for yourself.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Hey, Jesse, look what I found. Remember this? August 14th, 2024. This was the video review. I actually did the video review, and he goes, "Hello, the videos provided to us do not meet the standards we require. Please see. Hello and congratulations on your funded account. At this time, we are unable to approve your withdrawal request." I remember this. I had to do the video twice. Some Apex PTSD right there. But hey, I did go back to them. This year I came back to Apex and haven't had issues with the new rules and all that good stuff. It is what it is.
Yeah, I haven't traded Apex for, I don't know, maybe like 8 or 9 months or something, until they just launched the current sale, which is kind of you can't really, I don't know. It enticed me, right? So I jumped back in, and then the market went crazy yesterday and today. Bye those accounts went.
Oh wow.
Oh man, $19 each, but still it's money, right?
Yeah. All right, let's see who else we got here. Biblical.
I think someone
210.
once told me that's cheap entertainment.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that is
Cheap
true.
entertainment, I guess.
Team Massive, blessings, sir. Brandon Cruson. My trading is going terrible. Hey, man, I think don't kill yourself. It's the market, man. It's been very choppy, especially if you've been trading New York. It's been tough to trade for sure. All right, NQ taking a pullback. House trade not going too well. Goldilocks still not pushing either. So house account in some red right now on 2 trades.
Is that eval or funded? The house account.
What was that?
Is that eval account the new that you
Eval,
bought,
yeah. This
or-
is the eval. The funded account, for some reason I couldn't get it on, but it'll be on tomorrow. Ready. So we're gonna have 2 accounts, 2 house accounts. We're gonna have the funded account for traders that have proven themselves on the eval, and then we'll have the eval that we're trading right now as well. So with the funded account, obviously the rules are going to be a little tighter. $1,300 max loss per trade. There's a consistency rule on it, but we'll have 2 accounts, and that's thanks to you, Kushal. That was a great idea.
Yeah, when I heard the consistency rule and it was an Apex account, so I thought, why not? You can YOLO on the eval, right? So
Yep. RM Trades, what's up, brother? Zabek the Midget. Christopher Zazek is going to have to work on the mic issue. Not sure how to fix it. Yeah, usually I think with headsets it works pretty cool. And anybody who's on the stream who wants to hop on, we're in the Discord. We're in the voice chat in the Discord, and I guess it's, what's the fancy word? Simulcasting it on YouTube. So if you guys want to hop on the voice chat in Discord, feel free. We're all in there.
Right now, I don't know if anyone else is watching the spread, but sometimes it's getting out there. So
Is it?
yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it as far as 8 ticks, 9 ticks.
I notice every time I mark it in on an order during Asia, how bad the spread is.
Boy, these guys are getting after it here. I guess my long ain't working out very so well. I'm about to
Hey, something
pull the
happened.
plug
I
on
think we got
Coming back to
stopped out.
value area
I
high.
think we got stopped out. Okay, so the NQ trade stopped out. Let me close that TP. So house account struggling tonight with the chop. Let's see, we got 1 trade left, I think. Do we have any MNQ trade? Oh no, we have an MNQ long as well. And now we've got the Goldilocks trade.
Brandon, futures definitely have a spread. Yeah, I mean the ES doesn't usually because it's pretty thick, the book, but NQ does, especially at night.
It's
Especially
3
at night.
ticks
especially at night. Yeah. I know-
But I've seen it in Asia be as far as, multiple points.
Yeah. Right now it's not bad. It was. I just looked and it's 1 point. I mean, that is kind of bad actually.
Hey, Preddy, on your gold trade, I'm going to limit that loss to 1,300. So once I see 1,300 in the red, I'll close it just so that we can protect some of the drawdown on that account.
That's a good idea.
Sure.
I wish I knew how to do that.
Well, my demons.
I thought 1300 is where you're supposed to DCAN.
That happens at 2000.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's my demons. 2000, my demons come out, man. I ain't closing.
2000's about where I say, you know what? Just take my account. Just take my account.
Yeah, that's the problem. Hey, who's got that camera up there? Who was that?
It was already up 8,500 when I went into the morning, but 2,000, yeah, just go ahead, smoke that thing.
2,000, I'm not closing, man. On a 150K, I got 5K in drawdown. That's when the demons come out. I just can't close. And you guys, especially during the New York, some of you have seen me. I just can't close. Once I see 2K drawdown, demons come out. You start adding, you start doing what you're not supposed to. So now,
And then how about this?
So now,
and then you.
Go ahead.
Then you promise yourself you're only doing it to get back to break even, and you're getting the hell out of this trade. Then it gets back to break even. You're like, "Ooh, let's see if we can get some."
How far this
green
can
on
go.
Oh, this is gonna go. I'm gonna make 1,000, 1,500 on this trade. Let's hold it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
right back
boy.
down. Right back down.
Jesse, we've never done that. Never.
Amateur hour, boys. Amateur hour over here.
Yeah.
At 2000, I feel like I'm the market maker.
You're providing the liquidity, right?
Yeah.
Cooper, trading YM or RTY at night is like going to a casino to play Texas Hold'em with one person.
One person.
Is it that slow? I haven't even looked at it. All right, looks like
It's brutal.
Ticks per minute. Here we go. You guys ready? Ticks per minute. NQ 15, ES 4, RTY 3, YM, that's the Dow, 4, gold 8, silver 4, crude 3, and natural gas 3. Nothing's moving. So
Yeah.
Coop, I hear you on that.
So, any of you guys trade silver? I guess silver is the next one we're gonna have to add to this stream. I added gold, and I've been trading gold for a while now. Thanks to Coop. You guys trade silver at all?
I don't. It seems every time I look up at my ticks per minute, it's just too slow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't even traded it. Lone Wolf. I know Lone Wolf trades silver. I got to start watching it. You keep mentioning silver in the chat, and eventually, I guess I'll get curious and take a look. For silver, you can only trade one micro contract. Oh, it's that volatile, that deadly. All right, so okay, I'm about to close the house account trade. It's about to hit 1,300. Let's try to control the risk and keep that loss right there. Damn. All right. So we're closing that one. House account taking some red tonight. Choppy night. All right, we're out of that trade. I think we're left with one MNQ trade that's still in a long. So that's about it. Choppy night. MNQ seems to be in a range. As much as everybody thought they were going to play the breakout, I took a long earlier playing that range, and I was in that long for 2 hours. Let's show it this way. So I thought this was going to be the breakout. It did. It was the breakout. Pushed out, and then, am I showing the right? Yep. Then it brought me back all the way down to the bottom of that channel. DCA down here. Was in the green, didn't close there, brought me back down, still played the range, I didn't DCA again, brought me back up, down, And then finally I gave up after 2 hours. A minute after I close, the breakout happens.
Oh,
Can't make it up, man.
yeah.
So
That was Green Day's algo waiting for you to get out of your trade so it
Yeah.
could rip.
2 minutes, man. Then you get the breakout candle. Look at that. Not even, probably like a minute. Happens. BFDs, yeah, that was a smart decision. Good call on canceling that longer, for sure. I think the current, oh, okay, so hold on. Let's take a look at the chat account. I got to monitor some of this. Oh, the chat account is only in with 2 micro, so we can leave that alone for a while. All right.
Okay, how about now?
Who's that?
heard somebody.
Oh, Christopher Zazek. We can hear you, brother.
What's up, Chris? Well, we had him for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
He disappeared.
All right. I think there was a comment that I missed with running with the bulls on some profit here.
Yeah, 17K in 3 hours. Great work.
Oh, there you
Good
go.
job.
17K in 3 hours. Nicely done. Running with the bulls.
Okay, Martin. Martin has a trade here. Gold.
Martin Suarez. All right. Gold. Sell 4,300. Does he want minis? Oh, he's going minis. All right. Let's go. 3 minis here.
3 minis. Woo!
4,300. So you want to wait for price to come to that 20 SMA and you're selling at 4,300. Your stop is 42.95. Hold on. Sell. Do I have this right? 4,300 you're selling. So your stop would be above, right? So it can't be 295. Martin, either I'm reading it wrong or most likely I'm wrong, but can you just clarify your stop on that sell at 4,300? Also verify your, well, you're going for 3 points, so this is fine. I'll do the 3 points there, 297.6. There you go. That's your TP. But I need your stop to be. Okay, you're filled now. Doesn't matter. Oh, you got filled on one. All right, you filled on both. For all 3 now. You're in a short. What's your stop, Martin? Can't be 295.
How's the volume now?
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds crispy.
Cool.
Oh, wait a minute. Sell stop at 297, huh? I need to know your stop from your entry at 4,300, Martin. What's your stop? Well, looks like you're going to hit TP right now. Anyways. All right, nice little trade there for a quick. Oh. Come on.
Maybe breakout.
Come on. There you go. Oh, it only got 1 of your contracts. We got 2 left. It only filled 1. Oh, and pulled back. Okay, so you want your stop loss is 4,300.4. That's your entry, though. Your entry's at 4,300, Martin Suarez. What's your stop?
Got him a nice entry.
TP is 295. Okay, so let's push you down further. 295.5. All right, and where's your stop on this? Gold. Gold has been chopping for the last couple of days. All right. So if your entry was that, I think we got this backwards. I didn't get it backwards. I think you wrote it wrong. Your entry, Martin Suarez, based on your first one, was 4,300. I think you've adjusted it now. Martin Suarez, can you give me an update? The entry on this trade is at 4,300 right now. You want a break of the lows for it to cliff? All right, so you want me to close the trade? You're into green right now. Fine. All right, so if we got it wrong, let me just close it. And why don't you tell me exactly your setup? Because I based it on the 4,300. Here we go. Closed and closed. So if
That was a quick $100.
yeah, so I think what he wants is the entry, not the TP.
It gave him a better entry. All right.
So I think the entry is 297. You gave me a better entry. But your entry,
It's the purple SMA.
I think he wanted an entry at 297. We can try it again. You just got to lay it out. 297.6. So I think what you wanted to do was something like this. Sell that.
I think it's you know what you should do. You should house account trades should come through audio only from now on. It's too tough in the chat. So if you want to trade, you got to get on the audio.
I like that idea. This will be the last. This will be the last
fix
trade.
that.
This will be the last trade we take in the chat, and house account trade should be done on the voice chat. I like it. All right, so
There you go.
All right,
No delay.
And he's only going
so
for. So you're going for 295. 295.5. I think that's his setup. Martin,
Okay, back.
confirm if that's your setup right there.
Did my position hit stop loss?
Yes. The NQ, the NQ trade. What yours was the NQ trade, right?
We're still moving.
NQ got stopped out. Who's got the MNQ trade? I think that's.
Oh, right on the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Look at that, to the tick, and now bouncing at that area. What happens?
I usually put my stop loss way lower, but in the house account I can't do that.
Yeah.
This type of risk.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Forbidden shenanigans. All 147 viewers call in. Oh, Bob. Have a good night,
Bob.
brother.
Yeah. Good night.
I'll see you.
You should also
I'll see you. I'll see you in
to
the
make
morning.
videos on this general chat. It's like a video and audio. You can do video so people can share that their screen and explain strategy.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to share your video. It's already being shared on YouTube. So if you share your camera or your screen, it's already on the YouTube. The Discord's already on the YouTube.
Well, I was the first.
Yeah, I think I saw, who was its camera? Okay, watch stream. Here we go. All right, there we go. And
How do I do that? I don't know how to use Discord for the life of me. Let me
actually,
see.
Jesse, it's not that bad. If you look at who's sharing the screen right now?
Me.
Oh yeah. It's actually pretty clear.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not too shabby.
I wonder though if you blow it up and make it fill in the whole YouTube, I don't think it's going to be that good looking.
Hold on.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm
I
doing it
share
right
my
now. I'm doing it right now.
paper trading.
Looks pretty good.
Let me see. Yeah, that's not too bad.
There we go.
All right. I see some zones.
Not too
I
shabby.
like some zones.
Yeah, it's a breaker block over here. That's a breaker block in 1 minute.
Okay.
That's all movements here. It's a breaker block because it's pull all of that liquidity. So now it moves, it breaks. So now this is the entry points, the base, the perfect, because it's never been visited. It's supposed to be like that, but they didn't do it. So now that's what it goes to for entry points right here. And target is double top. That's where all this shorts start to get in. This is former shorts, another former shorts, and they all put stop losses on a double top. That's their area of stop losses, psychological. So that's as soon as they hit this area, the target is going to be all these stop losses.
All right, let's go up there, please. Come on, NQ. Let's go.
Yep.
The former shorts, and all of that loans, they move stop losses. It's a trailer stops right under this one. So that's why they rate it. And other stop losses, more conservative loans rated. So now really it's this area. It's like, let me clear.
So Green Day, I've got a question for you, brother. Do you draw those zones manually yourself based on price action, or does your indicator do that based on volume or something other than that?
I'm not drawing it at all. I just do it for chat. I'm just seeing it without by my eyes. My eyes trained, brain trained. I don't need all of that.
Martin Suarez has a question for you, Green Day. What's a breaker block?
Okay, breaker block is a concept from the ICT.
Got it.
Meaning that if you have a, what we call, retailers call it trend. And you have also, that's the, let's call it like red one. That's the short trend. That's retail. In a professional world, it's called like a short structure. So in each short structure, you have a higher, lower high and lower low. That's a structure.
Right.
Long structure is opposite. Make it. So this is a, if you take it off, same thing. So basically, what is a structure? What's the element of a structure? Order blocks. Bearish order blocks. It's protected order blocks. And another one. Same thing.
Those are the areas where the shorters have their stops.
Above that.
Yeah.
Above that is liquidity zones. Okay. So, and also in a short structure, you have bullish order blocks, which is actually like a resistant to violate them too. Let me change it on this one. Okay, so the same thing as elements of the price action. Now you have fair value gaps.
Boom. Yep.
Oh, CVs. And another one. You will see clearly in the chart if you pay attention. Okay, so now we look at this last order block. I mean, short, so like bearish. And when we connect a reverse, so this now is pivot point of all reversal pattern. But now we check it, this last order block. As soon as it price, so this is supposed to be protected. If market maker has the short position here, every time it was protected, this protected by CB, by mitigation block, which is former for loans block, and this block is most important area. So it's the last protective high. So now what happened is in here, as soon as this violated, that means this block, let me clear it again. As soon as it violated, right at this point, meaning that position of the market maker has been closed in this area of liquidity grab right here. So he closed his position. So now algorithm do not protect this lower high. Why? Because violated. So now we can confirm the trend is started. Well, it's called trend, but it's actually loan structure. And loan structure is a higher low, protected lows, and violated highs. So, but targets, it's not these highs. This is just the stop losses of new liquidity. This is a target. All liquidity. This is a target. Liquidities.
Interesting way of looking at that. Those ascending channels.
So if you see this 1, 2, 3, and 4, that's the signal that loan structure started. Your entry point is the correction after 4 around this order block.
Bottom of the ascending channel.
But this one become, because it was broken, the bearish order block become a breaker block, loan breaker block. Now it's become part of the loan structure, and it's supportive for loan structure. And very usually, usually, not very usually, it goes to that, because as soon everybody who knows that and get this signal, they start put their orders in this area on the fair value gaps. This one and this one. And stop loss over here.
Hey, Green Day, what's the time frame on that chart? Is that a 1 minute? Somebody was asking. In the
Right
chat.
now what I have, yes.
Yeah, that's a 1 minute. All right.
But this is universal. It doesn't matter.
Right.
It's a fractal.
Yeah.
It works in ticks, seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, month. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing.
I trade that on a Renko chart.
That's the ICT. They call it unicorn.
The unicorn.
Unicorn model. He likes names to remember, but it's good. It works.
Just so if anybody's interested, we just had a couple minutes ago, we had a very large iceberg sell order on the NQ. Super big for this time of night.
Sounds like you got
total 220 quantity.
Sounds like you got to show that screen there, Jesse.
That's part of the book map suite.
Oh, got it.
But
got it. Yep.
You rarely ever see iceberg orders that large in the Asia session. So, in fact, I haven't seen one that large in days, even during New York. So something's about to pop off right here.
On NQ. Oh, we're also at
So this
HVL levels, right? Right at that HVL, that right below it now.
Yeah, I think the new levels just
You have
came out.
put support down at 650, and that's
Yeah.
also corresponds with value area high on the previous day, I should say.
Yeah.
So JC, you got to refresh your chart because they released the API should have the new HVL levels now.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
not
the
sure how to-
HVL and HVL 0 DTE is up at 675.
Yeah.
All right. I think
Thank you, Green Day, for walking everybody through that.
Yeah.
Informative.
that was very informative.
that's for if you look at my chart again. This is
Let me put you on.
Oh.
There we go. Yep. You're
that's fair value gap is area for entry, and that's what you see. The price is holding by that fair value gap. This one, even if it was balanced before, but it's probably not enough orders here. You need to be rebalanced again, because price range is supposed to have a certain amount of contract trades on each session. Asian session has a one contracts amount, London another, and New York another. So different standards for each session.
I gotta give ICT some time, man. I gotta spend some time on ICT.
Yeah.
I have
Hey, I'll be
CBD is-
right. I'll be right back.
all right.
I've tried to listen to the older videos of him. I tried twice and I fall asleep both the times. Hey, I'm not lying.
I don't.
I wanted to learn. But yeah.
It's that's the one thing I've heard about ICT. It's very technical, and you got to take the time to understand.
I understand technicals, like that's something that I'm interested in, but he gets off the topic and then he drops in some nuggets,
Right.
and yeah, it's really hard to follow everything.
Yeah, I just haven't taken the time to buy or take an ICT course, but I see the value in it. There's a lot of concepts in ICT that are out there, I guess with different names, but hey,
Yeah.
from what I've heard, there are a lot of profitable ICT traders, and Green Day, you seem to be very
Yeah,
you seem to be very profitable and getting the profitable trader treatment at prop firms, huh? Which is not a good thing, by the way. In other words, you've had the door
he's
closed.
been marked.
You've had the door
He's
closed.
been marked.
Yeah, he's got the door closed by some props.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
my 50,000 this Monday.
Wow.
They offered me a really bad deal. Go live, two accounts, 2 contract each, but the rules are way more strict than gladiators. It's a prop shop traders.
Oh, you're talking about prop shop, yeah.
But it's not even this deal. They have a risk team hired from some places. I don't know. They some guy from Delhi, India,
Mhm.
but his education is he's a surgeon, and finished just a couple of years ago Kursk, Russia University, medical university. What kind of trading experience he has to tell me how to risk my positions?
That's the that's the challenge when they move you to a live account, unfortunately.
I spent 30 years in trading.
Green Day, from what I've heard, is if some prop firm want to move you to live, you can really negotiate with them because they know that you are making money, right? So it's their beneficial.
Yeah, I can
I
share
mean,
you my screen.
it's beneficial for them that if you are going live with them, that they are going to keep 10% of whatever you make. So you can negotiate how you like because technically they are hiring you to take the trades.
Exactly. And I told him, pay me the last week. Just
Yeah.
one payment, pay me. And then you can take all this like 50,000, whatever, but pay me for one last week. And then you can transfer me online because transfer it takes like 1 to 3 weeks. I don't know why. I can have an account live tomorrow for 1 day,
Mhm.
but they just really greedy.
Yeah, from what I have experienced, they'll change or they keep on changing the rules.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's
Running
they
with
already
the
have
in
like
the end
this.
they want to make money, right? Like that. We understand that prop firms are basically just a way for you to make money and go live on your own instead of going with prop firms. Why would you give 10% or 20% to them when you know that you can make money?
Exactly.
Uh,
This 4 mini contract, like 2 accounts by 2 contracts, I just opened $4,000 with AMP futures.
Yeah, that's
It's the same size.
right.
yeah.
You can have your own live account that way. Running with the
Yeah.
Bulls. Thank you for the comment. Running with the Bulls says, I've been learning more on this stream in the past month than I have listening to most streamers. Thanks, JC. You have a great channel. Hey, thank the community, right? This has always been, I've always said from the beginning that this stream was going to be a community of traders. Traders for traders is not just me, and that's the idea. Give you guys different trading styles out there, different strategies. Listen, the amount of strategies out there is infinite. We all trade differently. We all have our own trading style. We're all going to trade our personality. The funny thing is, there could be a ton of strategies out there, but at the end of the day, you're going to choose the strategy based on your personality. Period. So this is what the stream does: is give different styles, different approaches, little nuggets. Everybody grabs a little bit of everything and builds their strategy long term.
This is my account with them. If you see this,
We still see your chart. Yep.
I think you have
Yeah.
the trading view only share screen.
Yeah, I think you are sharing only one screen.
no trading view only. Hold on, let me change.
Yeah.
Okay. Change stream. This one. So this is my accounts with them. One of the account. 61 days. I mean, not 61 like this.
I'll be right back, guys.
That's
Keep
fine.
going. Keep going. I'll be right back.
Yeah, this is my. And these losses I was made intentional as soon as find out they're not gonna pay me the full amount, so I cleared accounts a couple times, and all of that was just payouts. So they hold me like 8 weeks with no payout, and they say, "Oh, you should tell us that you go through the compliance period." They forgot about me. And after 2 payouts, they just like, "Oh, we're gonna move you live and seize you 50,000."
Yeah,
like
that's another way that prop firms are using, that we are putting you in live and then they put you on pause.
Yep. That's what's my history. And Monday, I was pissed off and completely like clear account, like go wild with no stop loss. So it's a history.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, this is my working screen.
But yeah, I believe you understand, right? ICT pretty well. I believe you could give us a crash course on it where we don't fall asleep.
Well, let me tell you the story. It's very interesting. When I do a research, not ICT research, different. I saw some podcast from podcaster. He lives in Vietnam, and there's very low views. And this podcaster called a market maker from London, and he started asking him questions about what is your the market maker job right now, what you're doing. He said it's really boring. We have like a 2-3 skyscrapers in Atlanta, downtown London, and we go there, and I'm responsible for this instrument, for 5-minute chart, for price action. So I met one of those 10,000s of programists who is responsible for program algorithm for that price action on these 5 minutes. And I tell him how price should move at this particular year, this particular season, this particular month, week, and week of the day, and every 5 minutes of that day. And he programmed all of that every single day and build it up in the future, all of these algorithms. But this algorithm is supposed to be completely linked to all other algorithms of each programmer working on it. So if sometimes someone trying to build a boat, like not a boat, a boat who works off the price action, is supposed to be smarter than that algorithm working. And for me, it was like a revelation. Hey, it's not about volume. If you see my chart, I have no volume, no any other like EMAs or any other like supportive indicators.
Yep.
Because it doesn't matter. Even volume doesn't show the picture. For example, right here, it's called dark pool. Institutional level entry. So they put 100,000 contracts entry. Some is going to be filled by stop losses of longs. It's a long position for institutional. Let's say 5,000 contract will be filled, but 95,000 is still there. And market maker see this order standing. Basically, he knows the stop losses will cover that, but what about 95,000? And it's a very big institutional trader. So as soon the algorithm hit this level, first 5,000 is going to be covered by the stop losses of longs who accumulating here. But this area, especially this area, there where market maker open his books and take the short position. Because he's buying 95,000. He going in with a short 95,000 contract. Then will algorithm move lower to this area. That's collection even more stop losses. Right now, all of that institutional stop losses. So now market maker is cover his 95,000 in this level and make it profit. That's how it works. It's market maker books.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at whose trade. Martin Suarez is in a short on Goldilocks, running you up a little bit. Let's see if they can push down here. Goldilocks looks like it found support around that 97 area.
Yeah. I'm long gold at 97.8.
Yeah, if it continues to push up, gold might just bounce there. Nice.
Yeah, my TP is at 303.
NQ is back at the bottom of the overnight range. Martin Suarez. All right, so looking like we might get a stop here on gold. So the house account taking some red today. It's not choppy day. Getting everybody.
We'll have ready in the morning.
I just got to make sure I close all the positions. Last night I left one of those stops or TPs and woke up and there was no account. Order rejected. All right, so market kind of in a standstill. Other than Goldilocks, that looks like gold might actually push up. NQ, NQ taking a pullback here, back to that bottom of that range from the overnight.
See if they can actually get inside of value from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Green Day's order was right on the wick.
Yep. All right, here we go. Goldilocks now starting to make the move that Martin Suarez wants. Martin Suarez is looking for a flush from 97 to 95. Let's see if he can get that on the house account. Holus, I got a question for you, JC, about Quantower. Have you ever used it to trade CPI for OC order? Do you have an idea? I have, and it didn't go well. Because even though you might have a bracket or an OCO order, if CPI pushes 100 points, you may not get filled in between. Your fill might actually happen at 125 points. So let's say CPI, you put a limit order in, 25 or 30 points above where price is right now. CPI print happens and immediately you go up 100 points. Your fill at 25 points is not necessarily going to happen. It could happen all the way up at 100 points just because of the volatility. So the answer is I've used it, doesn't work the best. So I've stayed away from those type of setups on CPI or PPI. It's actually impressive that they're trying to mirror what would happen in a live market. So if you try to pull that off, a CPI play, and you try to put a limit order on a live account 25 points above current market, and you're just hoping that when CPI pushes up 100, your fill happens at plus 25, and then you close at, let's say, plus 75 for a total of a 100-point move. That's not going to happen in the real market. So it's pretty impressive how they're doing that same logic, at least on Rhythmic with Quantower. You're not going to get filled. You're not going to get that nice fill. You were thinking 15 points? Yeah, we've all tried that. Yeah, let me just try to put 20 points above current price and I'm good. Doesn't necessarily fill you that way. Sometimes it works. Most of the times it doesn't.
As long as you are on the other side of the trade, it does work.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels right to the tech.
Yeah. All right, let's go back. Okay, we are taking a look at the house account. So house account is still in that gold short. Let's go back to Discord. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? Discord. Here we go. Oh, that's not Discord. This is Discord. Here we go. All right. Looks like you might get that, Martin. Here we go. Here's your flush. Oh, not yet. Not ready. It's tempting, that flush. Oh, here you go. Might get it now. I agree, Martin. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for the house account to get some green.
Hey, we both are in counter trade. I'm long.
That's right. You're long. Yeah. Hey, man, that's how the market works. You're going to have people with a short.
Yeah.
You're going to have people in a long.
Well, I only have like 7 points stop loss, so that doesn't matter. I mean, it's only $70.
PR77. I didn't know you were on, buddy. Good to see you. Got to call it a night. Have a good one, brother. All right, here we go on the house account. Come on, let's go. Let's get a green trade in for the night. I know you're long, but
I got stopped out.
Oh,
Now
okay.
it can go to 0. Yeah.
Joe
Me and now it's going to
Crypter.
go up.
No, that's how I explain. If you remember, look at my screen.
Uh-huh. Let's take a look at your screen. Yep.
Remember if I said like this best order entry
Mm-hmm.
on this PC? It's
So,
never been
Linda, I
beaten
have a
before.
question. Really. Sorry if I can have a moment. So, doesn't that fair value gap, the BC, gets mitigated once it has been traded down and up?
No, because it's supposed to be mitigated after it was order block. Breaker block is formed, and then it was violated. So after that, algorithm must go to that
And then break it. Okay.
and then go up, but it didn't do it. It
Yeah.
doesn't go below. That's why algorithm must to revisit and let order entry for big institutionals.
Okay.
If it could happen here, then price will go higher and higher. But because that's
So
not happening,
if it does a break of structure and then come back to visit it, then basically it's going to get mitigated.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of the things that was confusing. That I always felt that it came back, it's now mitigated. I don't need to worry about that one.
It was mitigated, but breaker block was not formed. After formation, then it need to be visited to let everybody get in for long position. Because this is a signal of change of status structure delivery.
Change in
But
state
after
of
that
delivery.
signal, everybody prepared here. But it was not visited. So remaining order stays here, or lots of them.
Yep.
All right, going back to the house account. Short that just won't go anywhere. Won't go up, won't go down. Sitting there.
Yeah.
And NQ in a similar pattern, trying to use the pivot point as a bounce, that 652 area, or 650 area for the bounce, but weak, to say the least. The market's on a little standstill right
Well, it did stop me out for one take.
now. Although I am seeing a pattern here on gold. Descending.
Easy.
Goldilocks trying to flush. Just can't. It isn't a descending pattern or channel.
But they are in divergence. So I'm looking at the silver charts as well. I just opened up. They both are kind of going in the opposite direction. Like gold wants to go down and silver is trying to hold up.
Yeah, I gotta spend some time on silver.
Yeah, I looked at it for the first time today. Yeah.
Can I share my strategy?
Of course. Let
Do you
me.
see?
Yeah, of course. Hop on. So you can share your screen, and I'm gonna put you on Discord right now. There we go. Running with the Bulls. Have a good
Yeah.
night, brother. So you can share the screen there, and
Green Bay is it green by few points.
oh, here we go. Watch. Here we go. There we go. All right. This is Pretty, guys. Now sharing his strategy. Oh, I think everybody's going to look at
Yeah.
the bottom of your trading view. CDV candle. I'm going to pick that up right now.
Yeah.
I'm writing that down. CDV
I have
candle.
that Hikanashi candles,
Yep.
all of the stuff. Basically, if you look down here on the CDV price section, it has like a break of structure, but above it doesn't really go the same way. So when I look at this, I look for example, let's look at the bearish scenario. When this breaks, but above on the price section, it doesn't really go above the last high. It's like my cue to enter, but where should I enter? I look at these those candles. Those are like bullish. The white candles are bullish, and the blue ones are bearish. I look at the flip. The first candle that it goes bearish, I enter. And for example, my back tests are from the candle, from the full candle. I do like 2 pips or like 2 points. I don't do like futures, but for example, for like 39 points, I do like 239, and I do like 2 RR ratio. This is my trade, for example, entry trade. And let's see the morning for you guys. The morning trades, I go on US 100 or NQ. This time I haven't entered on live or on the trade when this went down, but I'm not sure if it has like my setup. Basically, did not have like the break of structure on the CDV candles, so it wasn't the setup anyway. It went down, And right when I came on your stream, I had a good, let's say, break of structure here. It was full candles, but here it wasn't like full candles. It was like some wicks. So I decided to enter like around here, but because of stream delay, it was like around here.
Right. I remember that. But you had a
Yeah.
you had a good entry down at the bottom, because I remember that my entry was above you. You had a nice lower entry on that wall.
Yeah, and once I see that it was a good scenario, like straight bullish. This is like was the zone where I added like 2 minis, and
That's right. You added.
I think this was like the trailing here, but it never stopped. And I watched it. I think I added this again somewhere like around here, and if I look clearly on Heikenhashi candles CDV, it's like I just looked at those candles. Those candles had the same like same price. But here it flipped very bullish. I don't know where I decided to enter, somewhere like around here, and I took the TP here. I had originally, like when I started here, like the TP on around 700, but on my CFDs, because I don't have futures, so the price is different here on CFDs. I just look at your stream and see like the prices there, similar to this price action. And after this long, this was a great long, to be honest. It was still very volatile, but it had like the same price action as yesterday. If I look yesterday, Asia. This is Asia. For me, it's like 5 a.m. on Asia. If I look, it had like the same entry, and I decided to. It was a good setup for me on like absorption, it's called. It has a good absorption here, and I decided to re-enter that. So I had like 2 confluences. After that, I had a good short setup where it had on CDV candle with Heikenhashi. It had a good break of structure here. If you look clearly, it made a new high, but above on the normal chart it did have a higher one, but it didn't seem like it. It was like a quick break, but it was not like a full candle like on the CDV. So I decided to enter. I could have entered here, but it's like stream delay. So I had to type it and decided to enter around here.
Well, now what I'll do is I'm gonna have the Discord on, both in the morning and the evening. I'm just gonna have it on. Whoever hops on. So it'll be a lot easier in live time to get the trades in better. Because with the chat, there's a stream delay for sure.
Yeah, seems nice. Yeah, so about stop loss, it's like 20 points for NQ. Like 25 points. Decided to do it here.
Yeah, you took the short up there. I remember that. Yep. Not only did you play the long, you played the reversal on that pretty quickly. Yeah, today's probably your best day on the house account. 3 trades and you made about 9K. And
besides that forgotten like mini, that was like
oh yeah, the forgotten mini for
10K?
250 points with 1 mini, and you made like 5K on 1 trade.
5K, and
but we all forgot about
That-
that. We all forgot about it. All right, little update here. Martin Suarez, you got stopped out, my friend, on the house account. So house account taking a little beating tonight. It's a choppy market, man. It happens. All right, let's go back to your screen. Yep.
Yeah, it had like the same setups, same like absorption here. It was like very very weird, but it had like a difference, almost like a SM like divergence, but it's like a divergence, but it was a bullish like confluence. And here another confirmation when it hit like 4 times my entry and went literally up until like the market close.
Right, it tested it 4 times after
Yep.
initially. Yep. So for anybody watching the stream, your delta, that's a trading view indicator, CDV candle, guys. I'm assuming you can just look it up in
Yep.
trading view. Yep. There you go. So for anybody interested, CDV, cumulative delta volume right there.
Yeah, I think 9.4K users use it by lonesome. Pretty good. Yeah, so I don't trade futures. I trade like CFDs.
Yeah, I noticed that you use
They may be like
US.
some inaccuracies because TradingView doesn't have like tick data, or at least like on non-premium.
All right, guys. What time is it? I gotta go to bed so I can trade in the morning. So, Freddie, I appreciate you. Green Day Trading, thank you. Who else is still here? Kushal, I think you're still here. Christopher
Yeah.
Zazek, Jesse, and Mr.
Good
John.
night.
Mr. John, the man with the voice. Appreciate you guys all hanging out on the Discord. Oh, Goldilocks. Gold just took off. Look at that.
Am I the only one who notices
Thanks.
every time JC tries to say goodnight, he gets surprised by one of the instruments?
Yeah, look at that.
Gets caught
Gold.
off guard. Good night, everybody. Oh, wait a minute.
Squirrel.
That's squirrel. That's squirrel. Oh,
Thanks, JC. Appreciate you opening the Discord.
Yeah, thanks everybody. We'll tonight's our Friday for the Asia sessions, right? So we'll be back next week. But see you guys all tomorrow morning. Yeah.
yeah. I'll be on tomorrow morning. Have a good night, guys. Appreciate you all. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks everybody.
Thanks, JC.
All right,
Good
thank
night.
you.
Bye.
All right, bye. All right, guys. Have a good night. Laters.